the things that bring me balance. These are the things I fight for.
Gotsky looking for that damage, finds him on the Diablo. Diablo forced it back out as their health drops low. The Immortal now is at 25%.
Back down, Yo on the Greymane, gonna be the first to fall. But is it ETC? No, that's Malthael up there. A triple.
The Leyline used in the back, catching 3 people on top. That followed up by the APOC and the Lurking On. Catching 2, but this time On is gonna be the first one.
Wow, did you see that mosh pit? 4-man mosh pit while on a conveyor belt. That was like a regular sushi.
There's the lead, catches him in the mud pit. Time trap does pop. Mosh pit goes out. Fubu's still in trouble. Pops to stay a while. Listen, but it's not going to matter.
Here comes the Bloodlust on the backside. The Visual gets plunged and then stunned. Oh my goodness! The combo!
Getting shrunk down, ETC getting killed. He becomes dog food for the Greymane.
I didn't think they had a chance. I thought it was all over. We said all or nothing, and they got absolutely everything.
Howdy, hello, welcome to season, I think, what is it, season 4 now of Storm Division? It's not season 12 of NGS, but it is Storm Division. We are in NGS season 13, and here we are. Sorry, the teams were talking to me for just a second. We are ready for week 2 matchup between Take-eth Away-eth versus Anti-Clown Association. This is a best of 5. The teams are ready to go. Quick rundown: Map Band, Sky Temple, Cursed Hollow, Infernal Shrines, and Braxis Holdout. With the best of 5 and 4 bands out of a 10 map pool, we have the potential to see 9 out of the 10 maps. That's easy caster math, hell yeah. So thank you to ADHD and, oh, that's funny, I get it because I said it out loud. I guess it's 80 HD, and also to Savahe Gaming. Thank you for the follows. Welcome to the channel. And both teams are ready to go. I would have my caster friend Darian here, but he's outside going potty. Why do I have the Nexomania belt up? And where is it? It's got, oh, that's on my caster overlay, so that's funny. I'm gonna fix that in just a second, but we are in the draft screen. It's gonna go to a weird thing real quick, so just stand with me. Stand by. Stand by. There we go. Alright, I just need to flip over to get rid of the extra logo because this is not Nexomania, but big shout out to Valcomer and CCS for Nexomania. Valcomer and Interested do a really good job and a lot of hard work putting that together, but that's not where we are. We are now in the draft for Dragonshire. First pick is Take-eth Away-eth, and they ban the Rexar. There is the Falstad ban. I like the Falstad ban here. Rexar is a just very traditional ban here. Man, it's a little warm. Rexar is a traditional ban here. on Dragonshire, nothing new. But Falstad, global presence, being able to get from shrines to dragon or whatever, just being present. Falstad, a really strong hero in general, really strong play at these higher levels like Storm Division, where we have a lot of glowing lightning borders. Hello, Vela, welcome to the stream. So Falstad banned by ACA, pretty good to see. That does leave the Joanna, first pick for Wildheart. I think this is a Wildheart team, given a lot of context clues. But we take it the way, and if I say Wildheart, it's also them. So you know that's what you'll get for being mostly Wildheart people. Joanna first pick. The Lucio ban I think is interesting. I'm not sure about how prominent Lucio is by Anti-Clan Association, but lots of walls, lots of tight spaces Lucio can do pretty well. Yeah, okay, so that's not gonna work. Let's see if I can. Interesting. So Lucio ban. Talking about that, and then Lunara, really good vision control over the Bermuda Triangle, or as recently one of my teammates has started calling it, the Dorito of Death. So in response to the Joanna, Rhaegar and Blaze, I really like Blaze as a flexible pick. I like the Rhaegar. Rhaegar got a little bit of a nerf. So his really overpowered totem build, a lot less strong, which means the builds that I think he should be going are stronger. Raid heals all day. So that response into the Joe. Dahaka and Junkrat being picked up. Dahaka got that global. Junkrat point denial. Between the Junkrat and Joanna, I think Anti-Clan Association is going to have a really hard time playing into we Take-eth Away-eth. The TLV and Malfurion bans in the mid bans. Interesting to see for sure. But overall, just well, I mean, the TLV is it allows for a lot of macro play, but I've also seen apparently TLV is really good, just all three in one lane together. So who knows? So I like the Sylvanas and Ubrak. I like Sylvanas and Ubrak here for a lot of reasons. Mainly just lots of siege potential. They're both strong sieging units. Strong siege units. That's the word I'm looking for. And are able to just kind of push whether or not they have a wave. And so they can address really any needs throughout the match. Really good CC, especially with a mind control, although that silence arrow definitely has its place as well. I like this Hogger pickup. Again, trying to get control in the points. That Unstoppable going to be able to counter the Joe and the Junkrat a little bit if they need to fight in the points. So ultimately, a strong presence coming out from both teams, really trying to force their way into these shrine control points, because the dragon is a very strong objective, unlike other vehicular objectives that we've seen. So that is the draft. Greymane Anna there to finish up the draft for We Take-eth Away-eth, and we will see how this rolls. I am trying out a little bit of something new in the game, in my in-game stuff. I don't expect to be able to use it a whole lot as long as there's action, but when things slow down, we're going to give it a try. But that, here we go into Dragonshire. Here we may be going to Dragonshire. Dragonshire. Yay, Dragonshire! Alright, so we are starting out on the right side here
for combat.
with Anti-Clown Association. We've got Filth on the Sylvanas. Hogger going hog wild already. That is gonna be somebody. Valimir on the Rhaegar. Woof, 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 woof. Caesar Salad on the Anubarak. Nintari on the Blaze, which means that's Kelsier in the offlane on the Hogger. Over here on the blue side for We Take-eth Away-eth. And there is the pause already. Infrared on the Grey Mane. Mason Blaze on somebody? On the Joe. Slug Hunter on not Abathur. That's a Dahaka. It looks like we're just gonna remake. No, we're not. Zergling on Junkrat and Weary Day on Anna. What is going on? Who knows? We'll find out. But now the game is starting. I've never really been one for colorblind mode, and it'll jack me up if I try to use it. Level 1 talents are on the screen. I might try to get used to it over time, and we'll see how it goes for casting. But you don't need colorblind mode when you've got WH and DH on the name designators, right? Nintori getting blasted by the Junkrat. That's going to be first blood over to Junkrat. Blaze going down, so We Take-eth Away-eth starting out strong, but Junkrat getting bashed at the wall by the Junkrat. That's by the Hogger. That staggering blow. Junkrat looking a little bit low, gonna get down to about a quarter of his health, and then be able to walk away. But we've got a big rotation from We Take-eth Away-eth up onto the top lane, where Rhaegar and Sylvanas are trying to get some push. Lots of damage going out onto the Dahaka. Doesn't really have a whole lot of essence yet. Not gonna be able to soak that up. But a big counter engage, Anubarak and Sylvanas diving on in, going half the screen away to murderate the Germain. He is going down. So that is a nice counter kill for Anti-Cloud Association. Lots of damage being put out all over the place. And an early Bruiser Camp bottom. This I really like seeing out of Anti-Cloud Association, getting that early pressure. Not able to steal the siege camp, but going for this Bruiser early is really strong. Junkrat doing his obnoxious stuff, getting that Bruiser camp split up and into the fort, taking damage. Blaze charging in onto the Joe. Joe popping that Iron Skin, low mana though. A third of her health is gonna have to at least sip if not pull back. Especially with that mana issue. Hogger just chilling in the spell armor, and it looks like, and I guess it's taken me this long to notice, but both teams are opting for their solo lane to be in the bottom and converging mainly in the top lane. I would love to explore that a little bit later on if we do a post-game interview with either team. Someone make a note, help me remember to ask about the setup of Dragonshire. Blaze charging on into the Dahaka, getting the stun. That 20 spell armor doing a little bit of work. This Bruiser camp getting cleared out, but a nice little hey, don't come in here from the Blaze, just kind of reminded them what's going on. Oh, this is a triple. Okay. Also, it just clicked for me that this is double tank, double Bruiser for Anti-Cloud Association. So in theory, a little bit lower on the damage, but Blaze and Hogger both high damage Bruisers slash tank. You know, Blaze is a unique hero. How is Blaze built? Attack speed. Okay, he's going full damage, full PvE damage. Hogger about to pick up this right side Bruiser camp. It looks like gonna try to get this Narrowin down, and Anna gonna channel the dragon. That is the first dragon over to We Take-eth Away-eth, the Brew team. I still think also the blue team for those of you using colorblind mode. I know the red team is the orange team if we change it. Junkrat getting a Sylvanas kill down here in the bottom that we missed out on, unfortunately. But the dragon just so husband deadly that we gotta pay attention to the dragon. I mean, look at this dragon. Holy and Armory and Fire Breathy. Dragon does go down. Doesn't really get a whole lot of structure damage out of it. The Dragon is now off the map for a while. It's 2 kills to 1 still. Again, that Sylvanas dying in the bottom lane. Again, we take it away with a little bit of the kill edge, but XP is still very, very even. And neither team has really started to converge in that bot lane yet. Which normally you think of, alright, we got 3 camps in the go through bot lane. That's the win condition. It's going to be the easiest one to push through. And it's easier to choke people on that bottom shrine, I think. So, I don't know. Very, very interesting stuff. Blaze charging in onto the Joe. Siege camp getting picked up. And by not Wildheart. And they're going to rotate up. Blaze seeing that camp getting capped is going to back off. 3-man top, pushing top for Anti-Clan Association. They see that rotation from mid to top, and they're going to back off of it as well. Burrow charged in towards the end and not quite going to hit, but Sylvanas putting damage into Joanna. That's going to be Cocoon out onto the Greymane. We'll look at those level 10s here just a second, but the Iron Skin was used as well, I think, to prevent some potential follow-up from the Anubrak. Level 10s online for both teams. We'll take a look while this Bruiser Camp goes down with the Junkrat nearby.
Prepare yourselves here.
Cursed Bullet. Oh, Horus? I have the Horus? Huh. Riptire. That is an Isolation and a Blessed Shield for We Take-eth Away-eth. There it goes. A lot of ults right there. Almost everything on cooldown. And at Clan Association picking up Wailing Arrow, Portapult, Cocoon, Ancestral Healing. Gotta get that ancestral feeling. And Homie Bunker. The second set of shrines, or the second dragon, is active. Lasers are already red. Anti-Clan Association trying to go for a quick cap. It looks like they're going to get it. Sylvanas finishing the channel. Blaze interacting with the Dahaka, but not really trading a whole lot of blows. And the dragon is moving the wrong direction. When a hero gets in the dragon, do you think that they adjust their size to the Dragon Knight, or are the bigger heroes like squished in there, and the smaller heroes have like it's roomy, right? They've got space. They're just like, you know, you've got like one Viking in. Well, I guess it's only one Viking in it, and the other 2 stay out. But like being able to go from foot to foot, down to the leg, maybe crawl into the tail a little bit. Riptire goes out, trying to get a little bit of the disruption. Looks like it might work. I hear the Cursed Bullet go out. Burrow Charge going to save the Anubrak. Homie Bunker goes down, and 2 friends get in, but the concussion mine put on the other side, so Anubrak getting blasted back into the fort on his way out of the Homie Bunker. Anubrak going down thanks to that, but the fort goes down from the Dragon Knight. A counter kill from Hogger onto the Ana. He's trying to do a lot of mayhem in the back. Sylvanas getting away from the Greymane, but then going back in. Greymane going to go in for the kill with that swipe. Going to get the Sylvanas and the Rhaegar. Greymane's going to die to the Hogger in the process. Hog Wild bouncing around. Going to get back to the Haka, and the staggering blow is going to be enough for the kill, but Joe's going to follow up, and Hogger's going to go down. That looks like a full-on 3 for 3. No, 4 for 3, because Anubrak just respawned. That fight took so long. And so advantage goes to We Take-eth Away-eth there, gaining 1 more kill over Anti-Clown Association. Team Bruiser Camp do a little bit of a team morale boost together there at do a team building activity. That's what I'm trying to say. Got Phil dodging the Blessed Shield. That's a big cooldown down for We Take-eth Away-eth. Big ol' engage. Hogger hortapulting in. Sylvanas teleporting in. with a haunting wave, trying to get a fight here below this top fort, but the CC doesn't quite land. Cocoon onto the Dahaka. The Junkrat gets stunned by the Blaze out of the Ritar, so that damage is not going to go off. Zergling looking a little bit low, getting followed up by the Blaze. The Eye of the Horus coming in clutch with the heals. There's a homie bunker, and Nubrak hiding out at half health. See the Salad going to walk away before his Salad gets tossed, and Ancestral Healing coming in. Greymane trying to walk away. Hog Wild gets bounced by the Concussion Mine. Greymane still trying to run away with that Shadow Flight, but he's going to jump back onto the Hogger, and Greymane is the one eating me. But Sylvanas finishes up Greymane, who was really low, running away from the Hogger at first. And the tank battle ends with Johanna taking down a Nubarak. Another fight, 1 kill bonus to We Take-eth Away-eth, but Nintori wasn't there. Blaze capturing that bottom shrine, now getting this bottom bruiser camp. Is he seen though? Laser's about to go blue on the dragon. Johanna gonna cap. It doesn't look like Junkrat's scouting this bruiser camp, but now it's shown on the map. He's getting converged on. There goes Junkrat. And no, Nintari, all that work for nothing. Great play by Junkrat there in that mobility with that concussion mine. Cooldown, I think, on single target. Is that a talent? Or is that just baseline now? I think it's baseline. So that's a unfortunate series of events for Anti-Clown Association, but We Take-eth Away-eth being paying careful attention to that map, seeing that that bruiser camp was still active. Great play by Junkrat and Nana. Good convergence by the team. This Dragon Knight mostly dead. That middle fort almost dead. And a big push in the bottom lane. Sylvanas teleporting on in. Gonna get dragged out. I don't think she's gonna be able to use that second charge of Haunting Wave. Partly because she's dead. Kick onto Valimar. Nubrak trying to get away. The Cocoon onto the Haka, going to mitigate that tongue action coming out. And Johanna just breathing on to this bottom gate. Dragon goes down. My husband is dead. 5v4 pushed into this bottom heat. And Ancestral Healing is going to save the Anubrak, and how? Just barely. Look at these hammer gains though for Johanna, and riding that robot unicorn attack, except it's trademarked, so not quite a robot unicorn, but definitely flashy. Kelsier going in, he's going hog wild. He still has control though, because not level 20. In a nice engage, jump from the Rhaegar, dive from the Anubrak onto the Junkrat. Gonna go down. Greymane nowhere to go. Is gonna run back towards the red side to try to draw the rest of ACA away from We Take-eth Away-eth. But Hogger going deep into the fort, trying to get onto Weary Day. Kelsier getting low, yellow HP. Is he gonna make it? Yes, he barely survives. It looked like that Sylvanas Withering Fire though aggroed the siege camp, which tried to kill Kelsier, but now Kelsier says, I kill you. He takes the siege camp. Sylvanas goes down. The mid fort at half health. Counterplay coming from We Take-eth Away-eth again, but bonus kills for ACA this time. Nice sleep onto the Hogger. Not in range of anything, gets condemned in by the Johanna. Both teams level 18, so on talent tier, on level, the homie bunker, everybody group hugging in there. The in and out of the homie bunker looking really good. Anubrak is not going to make it. Got CC'd under the tower, taking a lot of extra damage, tried to shield and burrow away, but not quite enough. The auto attack from Junkrat barely killing him. Here comes the Riptire. Is it going to catch? I mean, I think it does. I think it's just faster. But staggering blow from Hogger. Just like, no thank you. 3-man pickup of this bruiser camp, while Greymane says, I can do it on my own. Something, seeing red. And a quick cap from We Take-eth Away-eth on this dragon. Gonna go into the bot lane. They've got about well over half a level lead, it going towards 20 over Anti-Clown Association. We Take-eth Away-eth looking to try to end the game here, maybe. Excuse me. Lots of action around this dragon, but nothing happening quite yet. Both offlaners up at the top. So this is 4v4. The dragon gonna get the kick on to Sylvanas. Got Phil saying he's coming back. He's gonna hunt his way, but not in. Activates that Will of the Forsaken to run around. Dragon looking a little bit low. The Riptire goes out. That is on cooldown for 20 seconds. Some cooldown. Oh, level 20s, right? Yeah, it reduces the cooldown by 25 seconds for each hero hit. So as long as he hits 3, he gets resets. Hitting 2 is just a really short cooldown. And a big old fight on top of this siege camp. Greymane and Dahaka looking really low. They do manage to cap the camp, but Greymane's gonna go down for it. Looks like Junkrat is as well. Watch out for the Tic Tacs on the floor. Dahaka backing in the Bruiser camp area. So 2 dead in exchange for that siege camp. Not worth, because Blaze is about to take it out. And a big siege from a Nubrek and Sylvanas. This is where we're going to see that push power, because they don't have a minion wave here, but it's 4v3 into this. They've got the Beetle Boys, they've got the Black Arrows. A Nubrek getting CC'd under that fort is just a lot of damage. But that's why you have a healer, that's why you have shields. And it looks like this keep is going to go down here, but no, here comes the homie bunker to drop the aggro. As Joe holds them under these keeps, and that is the bottom keep going down. Anti-Cloud Association getting the first keep of the match and taking really their first lead of the game. This is the first time they've really been ahead in XP, and it's only by a little bit, so I guess that doesn't count. They're not ahead in kills, but they've got a structure advantage, and this is where things are really going to come into play. All right, both teams are kind of separating out. Let's see how this looks. So we've got red team kind of moving on up. Hogger down here getting the siege camp as we get a convergence in the top lane. But both teams kind of split up there, but rotating top all the same. Big engage. The Blaze is going to get instantly deleted by the cursed bullet into, well, Greymane combo and everything. I imagine there was a root in there from the Junkrat as well. Along with Dim. Blessed Shield used. An ult for a kill. Yeah, it happens. A couple ults for a kill. There was a Riptire in there. So, you know. But lasers blue again. We Take-eth Away-eth getting onto these shrines real quick. And I think, yes, a Nubrek was on the point before the channel started from Junkrat. So that was not going to make it. The timing is very similar. So as long as you're on the point, it'll go neutral before it can be capped. Rhaegar getting instantly blown up, though, by the Greymane. Quick spotting them out of position. Quick engage and kill. Just very cleanly executed. Both like play execution and also Rhaegar's execution there. Dahaka going back to clear. So this is 4v4 out on the map. Sylvanas looking at this Bruiser camp. Joe in deep. Sylvanas really low. Greymane popping out a lot of damage. Wrap onto the Greymane as Sylvanas tries to run away. So it looks like a save there. Hogger low health but showing up. Bruiser camp capped by Anti-Cloud Association. There's the Hortipole and the homie bunker drop. The Wailing Arrow comes out. Greymane not able to get away. Probably Junkrat in double-digit health is going to go down. Greymane does manage to use that mobility to escape. There's the Iron Skin. I think the Indestructible at level 20. No Indestructible. Just Iron Skin taking hold there. Anna goes down. Dahaka both kills Sylvanas and dies to the Blaze. So 3 for 2 there. Well, 3 for 1 because Rhaegar died way earlier. So really a 4v5 fight going in favor of Anti-Cloud Association. With 3 dead, they should be looking to end here. Maybe with the Dragon. Let's do a quick rundown of these level 20s real quick. Improved Blessed Shield, Radiating Faith, that's what it's called. Contagion for the AoE isolation. Riptire Bullcrap. Eye of Horus upgrade. Is that Blunderbuss? Hunter's Blunderbuss for the Greymane. Bolt of the Storm for Sylvanas. Hogger, is that no control? No, it's anger management, whatever that does. We'll look in a second. Rewind on the Anubarak. AoE Ancestral Healing. Farseer's Blessing because, yeah, you know, shaman stuff. And improved homie bunker so they can drop the oil spills. And it looks like this Dragon Knight is going to be pushing in for core. Really strong comeback this game, assuming this works. 3 in the homie bunker. Dragon is pushing. Sylvanas back at the base. Core at 10% and down. That is game number 1 over to Anti-Clown Association. GG's out in the chat. My dogs are outside, so again, Darian's not here yet, but he will be soon. Here's a quick look at the stats. Really strong early game coming out of We Take-eth Away-eth, the Junkrat, obnoxious, doing his job. Joanna, a ever-present threat. But late game just ended up going over hard in favor of Anti-Clown Association. The AoE Ancestral Healing, rewind on a Nubrax, really strong. I also think that a Joanna that goes Blessed Shield needs to win before 20. The upgraded Blessed Shield versus the upgraded Falling Sword is just so dynamically different in strength. Falling Sword has its perks. The Unstoppables would have been nice anyway, but a level 20 Falling Sword is effectively game-ending, whereas the Radiating Faith is just not... It's not as good. It's good. I mean, it's especially into a low CC team, having that Blessed Shield, turn around, pop it out, chase is done, or hey, we're counter-engaging, really strong. I don't think, I think post-20 game with Joe is Falling Sword. That's not the reason that the game was lost, though, by any means. Just really strong comeback from ACA. Really good play. Here's a look at those talents that we were just talking about. Funds, thanks for joining. Welcome to the area. But really strong. I liked the play. It was much more action-packed than most of these Storm Div games that we see. Usually they're very patent. 15 kills to 12 over 20 minutes, so pretty consistent action. Usually these games are very slow, back and forth rotations. The thing about Dragon Shire is it makes you fight if you're gonna stop the objective from happening. So, waiting on the next map here. Let me update the score screen. Anti-Clown Association both picking and winning. Dargan Shargan. I used to call it Spidershire, but also Tomb of Spider Queen Spidershire, so people got confused for, I guess, obvious reasons, because I just said I call two maps the same thing. That goes back to Not Paradox's bronze and silver tournament. That was real fun to watch, and that I think that happened in a call. Anyway, I stuck with it. I tried to make the meme not a dream. I'm not really super familiar with Hogger builds, but this Rage build seems to be pretty popular. I think all of his builds are pretty popular. I'm curious about Caesar's Anubarak build here. Seems sort of beetly, but sort of not. Dairy Doodle, hey buddy. Oh, Battlefield. Okay, we can go to Battlefield. Also picked by ACA. Oh, Darian, where'd you go, buddy? Oh, you're trying to stop Sylvanas from eating your foods. What do we have here? What do we have here? You want this? Come here. Yeah. All right, let's here we go. Yeah, you want the snicky snack? Yeah. All right, so for those of you that don't know, this is Darian. He is probably my bestest co-caster. He's definitely my cutest co-caster. And he's got muddy paws! High five. You can find his Twitter at @mo_snacks. And he's just cute. I don't need to explain it. Y'all can just look at him. Hey, no greedy. Wait. Ah. Wait. Ah. Locktar. Good boy. Yeah. Freak. Good girl. Sylvanas, come. Sit. Oh, that's not a good spot, is it? Come here. Oh. Alright, Darian. No climbing onto the keyboard. Sorry, they were asking if I was ready again, but I had told them earlier. I don't know. I guess with the changes and stuff, it's alright. So there's, I guess, a little bit of delay in starting, and that might be my fault. Sylvanas. Oh, no, Darian, you're good. Okay. Oh, you just chilling. Y'all just chilling. So glad to have my co-casters back. So, Battlefield of Eternity. Hi. Oh, are you investigating for more snicky snacks? Race. Things like that Grey May. Really strong. What else? What else is strong? Hanzo, Li Ming, but Raynor and Greymane, I think, and Vala can be with that Q build, really strong camp takers and racers on the objective. So looking for some stuff like that can be really important. Sylvanas, just because he doesn't finish his food doesn't mean it becomes your dinner. Or rather, because he doesn't finish his dinner doesn't mean it becomes your snack. Honey, I just did. I gave them like 7 meatballs. I'm counting it. Because you brought me the treats. So Nubrak and Lucio bans, that Lucio ban going the other way now. Maybe there's something they know that we don't. I should ask my friend Crizzo about it. But there's that Li Ming ban that we were kind of just talking about, and again the Anubrak really strong play out of Cesar Salad, because Nintori played the Blaze, right? Caesar Salad was the Anubrak. That double tank double bruiser thing was weird, trying to keep track of everything. There's the Blaze ban, this time by the team that played Blaze. So I think we're gonna see a Joe first pick again. And then a response with probably either Raynor or Greymane. And like an Artanis is up. Artanis is available. Uh-oh.
The crusade calls.
Yeah, there's the Joe first pick. Just a reminder,
Grant us strength.
go like, retweet,
hunt is
whatever,
on.
the NGS tweet for us getting our YouTube playlist back. Apparently there's an issue there, and regardless of them looking into it, fix it now. So, you know, let's get that support for NGS to get all of our old VODs and stuff back. Malfurion and Lunara, responded to by Hanzo and Diablo. So this is an offlane Joe? What is this double tank meta? And team? My team, look at this. Malthiel Ban, okay, Malthiel Ban makes sense after taking two very beefy tanks. Hi Darian Mo Snacks. You need Mo Snacks? The Lunara Malfurion, I think, is interesting. I like this little like nature theme they got going on, but I think that's all of the like nature here. Oh, I guess Rhaegar kind of. Thrall in the elements, but Imperius and apparently Muradin is the right way to say it, not Muradin. So I don't know, but Muradin. I like Muradin as a race tank as well. I think that can be done funnily, but probably not a Q build, so we'll see. I think the Joe is just such a strong pick still.
I'm not checking in.
About damn time.
Weird Day going back to the Anna.
Let's fly.
Tychus picked up by Zergling, and Gottfried grabbing that Falstad. W build? With two tanks, he'd be able to stack that W pretty hard. And Muradin stacks kind of slow or progressively anyway, so they can not W build won't infinitely stack, but they can just stack into the late game. Q build can also stack into the late game. Lots of options here for Anti-Clan Association. I think the Tychus Hanzo is going to be hard for Lunara to keep up with, though. But I think Anna won't have too bad of a time keeping up with the Lunara damage. I don't know. Also, somebody at one point told me the names of the immortals here. What is it? Belith and Isengard, I think, is the angel.
Prepare yourselves for battle.
So here for Anti-Clan Association, now that we are in the game, Kelsier on the Lunara. Gottfried on the Falstad, Valimir on the Malfurion, Nintori, Valor is my shield on the Imperius,
in 10 seconds.
Caesar Salad on the Muradin, and I forgot Falstad on the Swiftwing. That is Anti-Clan Association. For Wild Heart, we take it away at the Mason Blaze, rocking it on the Dibbles, Infrared playing that Hanzo. Weary Day bringing it in on the Anna. Tychus played by Zergling, and Adult Anduin is being played by Slug Hunter. Cryo and Whisper, thank you for the follows. Welcome to Storm Division. There, the Wisp checking out that vision. Gonna get that growy vision because Sentinel Wisp. Q build Falstad, Dwarf Toss for the Muradin, Spell Shield on the Diablo, very, very common these days. Overall, Scatter Arrow, Peligroso, danger, Roy Robinson, danger, danger. Thank you for the follow. We've got I love it. Wildheart is me. I am Wildheart. We win. We go. Yes. I love the team support. Copy pasta in the chat. Bring it on. Caesar Salad getting flipped into danger by the Diablo. He's going to jump out and make it away. This is an off lane, and Tychus. You know, I've seen this Joe Tychus off lane thing before, and it's been really strong where I see it. Love the team spirit going on in the chat. Early camp by ACA in the bottom, on the bottom side, but Joanna Tychus picking up top, but Lunara and Imperius in the top lane competing. Joanna getting pushed out. The Iron Skin is down. Falstad flying up. Gotfield getting the kill onto the Joe. That is going to be first blood. And Tychus going down to Lunara as well. That poison, too much for the two. A 3v2. Nice rotation from the Falstad. That's the type of stuff that we're expecting to see. And all the way home laughing is the Kelsier. Getting that first blood onto the Joe and Tychus. Great rotations. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is... Fancy Pants, thanks for the follow. Bruiser Camp's getting picked up. I mean, the copy pasta is fun, but you know, we don't need to chain it. Like I said, I like the team spirit. The more people, the better. If y'all want to see some copy pasta, let me tell you about Silver Arrow. Talked about the terms of service. So the first Immortals are up, back to the game. So back on the farm, and oh, that's the wrong direction. I don't like this first phase where it's top bottom because it's harder to show everything. But really slow roll. This is kind of what I was talking about with the slower early games with the Storm teams after that double kill top. Murden getting in danger, jumping out. Let's zoom back in just a little bit. A little bit of chip damage here and there, getting healed back up by both healers. Murden just passively healing. Missing the Stormbolt onto Diablo. And nice stun lock there onto the Murden. Titans just shredding him down, but Mason Blaze, oh, getting healed up by his W. Coming back in. Flip charge onto Imperius. Diablo is going to go down thanks to the percentage damage from those brands. And ACA making a call, I think, onto the Immortal for the race.
Be warned, allies. I move to new ground.
That's in a little bit too far. I keep messing up my zoom buttons. So quick race going in from Lunara. Falstad, that's going to be ACA's Immortal. Caesar Salad looking like he's in danger, but a lot of damage going out onto the Tychus. Tychus is going to go down first here. That is another kill for Anti-Clown Association. And Mason Blaze, Diablo, is he going to be able to get away? No, Imperius with that extra damage going out. And that is going to be a push for Anti-Clown Association in the top, on the top side, while the Immortal goes bottom with Imperius. So many things just happening. Lixia, thank you for the raid. And Kairukan also coming in. Those are some Running Wild NGS players and streamers. Welcome everybody from Elixia's stream. Hope it was good. That bottom fort going down by the Immortal. So many things going on. Wildheart, we take it the way. I told you I was gonna do this. Moving on into the top lane, but no fights going on. Yes, I too hope Microsoft saves the game. Big charge onto the Imperius, but the Sleepy Roots are gonna disrupt the combo, and that's gonna save Imperius. Goose, thank you for doing the shout out. Yeah, Alexia, you can use Darian's emote instead. Both forts going down. A really strong Immortal phase for Anti-Clown Association. That second fort going a little bit slower, but using that pressure that they had in general from getting that bottom fort, rotating top. Lots of clearing needed to happen in the bottom lane. Let's check on Hanzo's quest. He's at 12 on the scatter arrow. At 7.5 minutes, not quite where he wants to be, but he'll be able to pick it up. And once he gets that 20, not 20. Once he gets that quest, he'll be a racing machine. Although he's really effective with that level 4 already. Level 10s for both teams. Let's take a look while these bruiser camps go down. For We Take It Away-eth, the NA arrow from the Hanzo. Falling Sword on Joanna. Commandeer Odin on the Tychus. Nano boost coming out of Anna. Diablo picking up that Apocalypse for Anti-Clown Association. Valstad with the Gust. Vengeful Vines? Something Vines? Vengeful Thorns from the Lunara. There's a flip onto Caesar Salad from the Diablo, followed up with the Stormbolt. Damage coming out from the Lunara. Lots of poison damage. Sleepy Time from Mr. Mouth, and then disengage. Malfurion picking up Tranquility. Zoom in tight. Big stun onto the Mirrodin and Sleep Dart. There's the Falling Sword. Gonna get the disrupt, but Trank's gonna come out. Mirrodin getting healed up. NA arrow is gonna land on 2. Followed up with the Apox stun. Mason Blaze going to be able to walk away thanks to the help of the teamwork. Avatar for Mirrodin, and it looks like Wrath of the Angiris? It is from the Imperius. Hanzo Diablo just getting obliterated under their own Immortal though. Big fight coming out there. I unfortunately didn't quite see how that went down. Oh yeah, what was it called? Yucky Itchy Vines, Thornwood Vine. You know, that's like the same thing. You ever get thorns in your wood vine? It's just not fun. Or don't be mad at me, please. Or Wedge, whoever my mod is. Keith? Big race going in. Tychus trying to get some damage into this Mortal. Wear down that shield ahead of time. But fake damage does damage. So glad to get to use my buttons. Because I don't have like all the heroes put in for the good stuff, so. So this Immortal going bot lane. Because it looks, oh, NA arrow coming up. That's going to catch Imperius and Mirrodin, the Gust. Trying to help save the Imperius, but the Falling Sword just going to land and do well, what Falling Sword does. And that's going to be a kill onto the Imperius as the Immortal's walking with a pretty full shield. So, again, Anti-Clown Association opting to push top while the Immortal pushes bot, forcing We Take It Away-eth to split up their defense. And ACA does have vision because of this Wisp here. But this is a 4v4 here at the top lane because Hanzo's getting that clear, saves that bottom keep. Imperius almost here. This is about to be a 5v4, but NA Arrow is almost up. Hanzo's making his rotation. And now we take it away on the chase. Scatter arrows has been completed, rather simple geometry. And the teams kind of disperse. Let's take a look. I'm going to try to give this thing another shot. Let's take a look at what's going on here on the map. We've got ACA splitting up to get the camps. We've got converging onto this bottom camp from We Take-eth Away-eth. So Falstad's gonna back out, and again, taking a look at this minimap while this camp gets picked up. I don't know why it's showing like that, but that's weird. We've got ACA moving around to get the clear. We've got a full 5-man rotation coming from We Take-eth Away-eth, but the heroes from Anti-Clown Association have backed up off the top lane.
We immortals shall return before long,
Maybe a fight over this already capped Bruiser camp. Lunari trying to get this Shaman down so that the Bruiser camp is effectively done. So that's the thing that just happened. ACA again getting ahead on the race. Forcing rotation, it is a neutral. Big ol' fight breaking out. Joanna going down. Mason play is looking a little bit low. Is Diablo going to make it? See the salad getting low as well. But Anna's gonna die in the process to the Malfurion in a healer battle. Souls consumed by Falstad onto the Diablo, and Hanzo is going to die as well. 4 kills for none there in favor of Anti-Clown Association. Darian, what are you doing? People, I guess they can't see you right now. I love those emotes. And that is going to be all 5 kills, or all 5 heroes dying there on We Take-eth Away-eth. Anti-Clown Association coming out strong on this BOE. Unstoppable from the Falling Sword being used to get Diablo out of that Stun City mess. Roots, stuns from Malfurion and Imperius. The Immortal going over to Anti-Clown Association, and that's going to march into the core. This could be the end of the game here. And defense coming out from Wildheart isn't quite going to make it. This is going to be Joe trying to lead ACA away, but the Immortal going into the core. Yeah, it's mostly just being goofy. And of course the attack on Parliament here on February 10th, also known as the 5th of November. Jeez. Oh man. Salvi, thank you for bringing your friends. I love it. I I have mod power and I don't know how to use it. Here is the post game. Darian. Oh, hi, silly. Did you take his spot? Hi, Sylvanas. Here's the stats. We'll look at the talents in a second. Oh man, I love it. I love Storm Division. Oh yes. Yes, copy pasta is Twitch and Reddit culture. Alright, we're doing it right now though. That's good. Salvi, DM me the Wild Heart Discord so people can join the watch party. I'm not sure how to give you temp link permission. Darian, what are you doing? You trying to mess with your sister? Yeah, you're afraid. You know she'll get mad at you. Oh my goodness, they'll fine. Alright, Sylvanas. You want a sneaky snack? I should update the score though. So in this best of 5, we're about to go to game 3 with Anti-Clown Association having a 2-0 lead. They could close it out, but that also means that there's opportunity for a reverse sweep. Free. Good girl. Darian, you want a snack? You want a snack? You gotta come here. You gotta come up here. You gotta earn your snack for the crowd. Did I tell you could have that yet? Wait. Locktar. Good boy. Good boy. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that chewing. Look at that chewing. Look at that chewing. Yeah. Let's see if I can do this. I figured it out. Thanks for the help, German. Alright, let's see if I've got a link to another map. We do. We have the link. We have the power. It is going to be... Oh, Dope Monster, hello. It is going to be Spooters. We are going to the Spooter Shooter. Achieve, yes, it's a pupper. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Dope, thanks for the follow. Sorry, full on grits. Alexia, thank you for the raid and the follow. Alright, I think I'm caught up. Alright, I guess y'all want the draft screen, don't y'all? Here. And a puppy. Well, I think as long as we take the fire and burn all the spiders die, and everyone collects the gems and the spider butts, and we're happy. Woof. Oh, camps. I want the boss. I want to eat the boss. Boss snacks. Silly? What do you think? Look at his floppy paws. Floppy paws. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad that Six Flags Magic Mountain is a bot. Hey. Wait. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, it's snacks. I like snacks. Alright, so Stitch is banned, Medivh ban. Interessante. Hi, buddy. What is that? A Junkrat ban. I don't like Junkrat. He blows everything up. And a Joanna ban. Joanna ban finally coming through because that first pick Joanna is really strong. And Darian, understanding the nuances of the game, doesn't like to play into a Junkrat. Good boy. Yeah, we've taught you well. We've taught you so well. Blaze pick by the Slug Hunter. Alright, buddy. Thanks, Goose. Some heroes don't wear capes. They wear fake bills.
Let's fly.
Those of you that like variety games like Fall Guys and I don't know, Goose, what other stupid stuff do you play? Give Goose a follow. He is one of my oldest adult friends. That came out, that doesn't sound right. One of my friends from the Navy. And really good guy. Really great person to hang around. Just good, kind spirit. So now that half of the draft is over, Blaze first pick into followed up with the Rhaegar Darian. Oh, you think you're cute? Well, you are cute, but that doesn't mean you can do that stuff. Rhaegar Falstad, interesting. I really want to see Bloodlust here. Not gonna lie. Countered by responded to with Malfurion and Chromie. Lots of circles. I'm interested in a time loop here, but I'm sure it's gonna be slowing sands. And just layering the mud. Cho'Gall ban! What? Greymane ban also, so you know, that's a thing. Goose, I didn't ask you about the good things you play, I asked about the stupid things you play. It's a joke, because those are good things. Speaking of which, I'm most of the way done with the Arceus story, and I still haven't been able to stream it for various reasons. But I am officially off until next Friday, so I think I'm going to stream Arceus tomorrow. And I'm excited. Leoric and Nubarak pickups. Okay. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Michael Torres, thanks for the follow as well. Varian and Hanzo. Taunt Varian. This could be interessante. I haven't been doing predictions! Oh, man. Let's do a prediction. And, oh, look. It's Lunara! Alright, let's do a prediction. It's only game 3. Oh! Salvaje DM'd me the link in, on Twitch. That's why I never saw it. Oh, silly me. I was thinking Discord. My bad, Salvaje. If y'all would like to join the Wild Heart watch party, that is where you can find it, in the Wild Heart Discord.
Prepare yourselves. The battle begins shortly.
And the game keeps starting us on the red side. So Kels here on the Lunara. Got Filth on the Falstad on the Swiftwing. Valimir playing Rhaegar. Blood and Thunder. Caesar Salad on a Nubrak. And that means I'm missing Nintori on Leoric. That is Anti-Clown Association. Then over here on the blue team for Wildheart, also known as We Take-eth Away-eth. We've got Weary Day on the Malfurion. Zergling on the Hanzo again. Infrared on the Chromie. Slug Hunter blazing it up in the Fire Bat. And Mason Blaze on the Varian. Lots of fighting, hopefully not infighting. Here's a look at the level 1 talents. Now that's a team name. Or not a team name, that's a Twitch name, alright. That's what I meant. Well, that's not appropriate. Oh man. Boring old early game Tomb of the Spider Queen. Lots of things going on. None of it killed. Rotating around, collecting gems. Level 4 just picked up. Taunt on the Anubrak into the 4. Gonna put out a lot of damage. See how it's gonna be able to walk away. Early bruiser camps, but ACAs is going to be the one that doesn't get cleared out quite first, so that's going to push in. Interesting. Lunar is gonna go down. They're just kind of chipped down, it looked like. And large convergence. 4 people in onto the Leoric. Leoric's going to fall. Wildheart really working on making those coordinated rotations, getting their advantages. They do have enough for a turn in. Are they going to try to push it in right now? They don't have to. They can work on getting back onto the same talent tier. They can try to get an advantage here. Nubrak moving into the Hanzo. Hanzo able to jump away. I always have trouble with that jump away move, but Hanzo did it quite well. A Nubrak going to fall though. The root for the Malfurion really strong there. Falset coming around, trying to put damage onto the Hanzo. Hanzo's going to be just fine. A Nubrak going down. That's 3 kills to none for Wildheart, but Zergling looking low. Is Falset going to get it yet? The 40 health, and then the tick goes through, and the Swiftwing Flight getting rooted out by Malfurion. What a catch there. Falstad almost getting away, but not quite. So early, yeah, well not early, 5 minute turn in for Wildheart. After getting a couple kills, they're almost level 10. They're gonna get some strong push here onto this top fort. Mid and bottom already cleared out by Anti-Clown Association. That top wall going down. You're not typically gonna get a fort out of the first set of spiders, but they have done a good job denying gems. They're up over ACA by almost a full turn in gems, but Anti-Clown Association does have enough for a turn in. And teams just kind of split up trying to get this map taken care of. Here, while there's no fighting going on, let's see how this looks on the map view. We've got that, oh, here comes, nope. Red team moving on in for a turn in. No, they're coming in onto Slug Hunter, the Blaze. Gonna get some retreat interrupts going out, converging, not going to get the kill. And the Bruiser Camp just marching forward. Really, really split up teams again. This is when I'm trying to use the mini-map blown up for things like that. But again, with such a small map, rotations are quick. This one might be harder to do. Caesar, he's gonna get the, no, Blaze interrupting that turn in on Caesar Salad. Variant coming down as well. Anubrak not gonna get this turn in. But that's what Falstad's for in the top lane as the distraction from Anubrak works. Clearly that was calculated the whole time. Wildheart Omega. Not Omega, Wildheart Omega is the other team. We Take-eth Away-eth one of the Wildheart teams. Well, what am I even saying anymore? ACA looking to push mid with 3. Falstad pushing top with the Webweaver. Leoric and Blaze showing down in the bottom lane. Yeah, the Banshee, the dance of I have CC but they have cleanses, so I'm not going to use it. Really hard to play because you want to get that cleanse out, but you also don't want the CC to be wasted. Big taunt onto Gottfield. He is going to make it away. Nubrak with the counter engage. The NA arrow going to score 3 points. Talents on the screen. Never mind, engage. There is the root, there's the Blaze stun, there's the wrap onto Malfurion right after the Trank goes out. That's a good interrupt. There's a Gust pushing Variant away. The Entomb's gonna miss, maybe a little bit of anti-synergy there. Maybe not quite communicated as well as they would have liked, but the heroics, no, never mind, more fighting. Gentle healing on the Lunar is going to save her, but the charge with Variant into the ton. Lunar is gonna go down. Blaze with the pickup there. Great follow-up onto the Lunara, not yet narrowly missed. Good, not just assuming that Lunara was dead there. Great follow-up. And we Take-eth Away-eth, picking up another turn in here. So we can take a look can take a look here at these level 10s. NA Arrow, Tranquility, Homie Bunker, Taunt at level 4. What did he grab? He grabbed Shield Wall and Slowing Sand. Before we Take-eth Away-eth, watching this mid-siege happening. There's the NA Arrow, and then the Purge onto a Nubrag. And nothing's really gonna happen out there. The Web Weaver cleared out. Bottom Web Weaver is going to fall. So kind of a I don't know about a wasted Web Weaver phase, but not a whole lot of use out of it. Anti-Clown Association Heroics, Gust, Thornwood Vine, Cocoon, Entomb, and Ancestral Healing. We've seen Rhaegar, I think, all 3 games, and Ancestral Healing all 3 times. ACA, despite being down by 4 kills and an extra turn-in, on level, almost the exact same XP. Let's take a look. What is that, 4? XP total, they are up in XP by 500. So, it really goes to show that kills aren't everything in this game. XP is important. Macro is really important. Lane pressure. We've got red team picking up the bruisers over here. Blue team moving up into this 2-man up here. NA Arrow is going to catch the Falstad. Leoric gonna try to get away. Chromie with the nice kill pick up there on the Falstad as the red Web Weavers are coming down. Let's see how that's going to happen. Looks like a big push mid with the Web Weavers and the Bruiser camp. I will say I kind of like that the mini map still shows the NA arrow, which is why I need to go there. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying out the mini map thing. Let me know if you like it. If you don't like it, I wish I could crop it better so that I can like almost like see through the not map part, but I think that'd take a lot of minute detail work with filters and stuff.
Return the gems to me. Hero slain.
Leoric dying in the bottom lane. Oh, the Shrek art was kind of neat though. Not gonna lie. You guys are making my mods work overtime today. I don't pay Goose enough. So Wildheart does have enough for a turn-in. Zergling is going to finish it up here. Hanzo grabbing that turn-in. Valstad getting some clear top. This top lane up here, not looking good for Wildheart. That Web Weaver is not going to get much done. But it looks like another engage onto Leoric. Leoric's going to spook and walk away with a 3rd health. He will be all right. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't pay at all. That's why you're underpaid. Isn't that the definition of don't pay you enough?
gems. Bring them to me. Now.
Webweaver's not getting anywhere. No more structures fell. Yeah, you can unban the Shrek guy, at least for now. Oh, the in-arrow again, narrowly missing. Like, I'm surprised that didn't hit. I don't know what that was supposed to be. I'm not sure I want to know what that was supposed to be. Yeah, Goose, that's kind of what I thought. I don't know. I think fun things are fun. I think inappropriate and gross things are inappropriate and gross. So we'll see. Ooh, so ACA looking for another turn in here. Leoric in the front line not dying this time. Being a big distraction, so Anaclown gets this turn in. Level 20s are online. Let's take a look at these upgrades real quick while we get the chance. Piercing Sand, Glory of the Alliance, Homie Bunker upgrade, Tranquility upgrade. What does that do, mana? Cooldown reduction. Big engage onto a Nubrak. Nubrak's gonna stay alive. Homie Bunker gonna keep people alive in the Silence and Tomb. That's gonna be big for stopping the fight from Leoric and team. And, ooh, the Sonic Arrow stun. No, what's up, man? My guy. Oh my goodness. Goose, Esto the crap out of that guy. Falstad picking up, Wind Tunnel. Lunara with the unfair advantage. No, intensifying Toxin. Rewind on Anubarak. Silence and Tomb on the Leoric, and Farseer's Blessing from Rhaegar coming into this late game Web Weavers. These late game Web Weavers for ACA do get cleared out. Wildheart trying to stay alive here in this game 3. Falstad with the Gust trying to avoid a 4-man gank is going to fly away. The rest of ACA picking up that Bruiser camp, looking like they might move in for a bottom push, but instead backing off, going to regroup with the Falstad. But there's a taunt onto Leoric, the Unstoppable, out of the roof. Going to get Leoric away. Wildheart's been getting some good picks on the Leoric, but Leoric's getting better at surviving and walking out. This post level 20, I think, really favors these Silence and Tombs, but NA Arrow has a lot. Oh, NA Arrow misses another time, and just barely. These misses are barely misses. Wildheart trying to get that turn in. But lots of pressure, lots of little things to interrupt. Thornwood Vine doesn't catch, but the Silence and Tomb from the top, gonna catch 3. There is the time stop out of the Chromie. There's a lot going on, but Leoric's gonna die to the Hanzo. Don't worry, Leoric will come back quickly. He's Spooky Ghost, getting that trait value. There is, I heard the Blaze Charge. It's not gonna hit anything. Sonic Arrow stun onto Lunar, followed up with the Charge Taunt from the variant. There's this Dragon's Breath. That's not gonna put Sand in quite the wrong places. Everyone else is going to walk out alive, but Caesar Salad getting pushed out. Wildheart looking at full health. It looks like they're going to get this turn in now without too much interruption from ACA, but Falstad over in this bottom keep area. They're going to fly past up into the top lane, and Wildheart really needs to get this turn in done if they're going to stay in this game. Yeah, Noob, doing good. Picked up a cast late because the guy who was going to cast this is having computer problems, and we're just having a party in the chat. Blaze with the stun onto a Nubrak and Leoric. Leoric's going to walk out, and Wildheart variant really just not being able to get this turn in. Lots of slow harass. And Hanzo getting popped by the Lunaris, slowing Sands down, blocking the retreat, the homie bunker down. Varian still in it, using the oil slicks. The org looking low, Varian getting trapped by the Entomb. Nice use of the Entomb over the bunker to stop the retreat. Blaze wrapped in the cocoon, but the camp is here on the core. Core at 20%, Falstad's dead, Varian's dead, 2 dead, 4 up for ACA. Here's a look at the talents as ACA goes in for the core kill, and this could be the sweep for Anti-Clown Association. Game number 3. I'll let Goose, can you do the prediction outcome when this rolls around, and I'm gonna try to grab an interview with Kels here. If I can find the right channel. So looking at the things and the stuff, your talents are still on the screen. Let's go to the summary page. So maybe Darian, come here, Darian. Yeah, hey buddy. Yeah, good boy. Oh, hi Sylvanas, you want one too? You know what this means. Yeah. So stats on the screen, looking, very statistic-y. Low kill game. 2 with the Spider Queen, the Storm Division is always low kill, and it's obnoxious. Like, everybody making the rotations right, nobody getting killed. It's just like, oh, we're gonna play the game. It's heroes of the kill the structures, not heroes of the kill each other. But, it happens. And here in the chat with me, listening to me complain about it, is Kelsier. Hey, man, how's it going?
Hey, man, going pretty well.
So, congratulations on the sweep into Wild Heart. Also, we Take-eth Away-eth. 3-game set, y'all picked every map. How did and you let Joe through 2 games in a row. Can you tell me a little bit about your map picking strategy?
So on Dragonshire and Battlefield, we think Joe's kind of weaker on those maps, and if we're second pick, we just pick those maps, and we're okay with them first picking Johanna. Because usually it's kind of a pain if you're second pick, you have to ban out the Joe, and then you kind of get shafted in the draft. But for those maps, you can just like Johanna up and be fine with it.
Yeah, well then, it looked like double tank was really popular. There was one where y'all picked, I guess you'd call it triple bruiser, but one of them was a second tank and also a second bruiser, just because of how they fill the meta. What was the strategy with the or just the overall plan with those bigger, badder heroes?
Yeah, on Dragonshire, it's kind of just we wanted to gear the draft towards winning the lane, and each hero or a set of heroes won their lane respectively. Like, for example, we later picked Hogger because he kind of counters Junkrat because he can just spin through traps, and then Sylvanas and Anu put a lot of pressure on the map.
Yeah, I made a comment on your Hogger pick because of that, because Joe and Junkrat lots of CC on the points, and so I figured the Hogger was exactly to counter that. So I'm glad I know at least a little bit about the game. I had another major question about the Dragonshire game that it just confused me, and maybe it was a fluke for how things laid out, but as opposed to the traditional Dragonshire layout, both teams basically had 2 to 3 people top the whole time and ran bottom lane as kind of the off lane.
Yeah, I think that's kind of standard, actually. A general 1-3-1 split where you have a 1v1 bottom and a 1v1 top, and then your 3-man kind of roams around looking for kills. Which is another reason which I think Johanna's kind of weak on that map, because she's a pretty bad ganked hero.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it seemed like all the action was top, and maybe it just the 3-man top was just because of the rotating ganks always kind of landing up there. But
Yeah.
it seemed kind of confusing. Also, that Dragon Shower game, you guys were behind most of it, which just goes to show, like, my coach is always really upset about us being behind in the early game, and I tell him it's better to be behind early than behind late.
True.
But how? I think it was kind of just that post 20 that took you into that win. What was the team thought process being behind most of the game into that turnaround?
Honestly, it kind of like we were kind of inting, but it almost felt like we were ahead just because we were winning every team fight. We didn't like hard int, you know. And like it was kind of like we were just like inting in the mid game, and then we just kind of reset, I suppose. Because like we knew that our team fight should beat their team fight. Like we could just dive the Ana, and there's nothing she can do. So we were just kind of, you know, being a bit of goobers, and then we kind of turned it around.
Yeah. Well, that if nothing else, Anti-Clown Association does like to clown around. Contrary to popular I don't know if it's popular belief or just logic, but definitely always see some really fun comps out of you guys, really fun play styles. Game number 2 was not Tomb, it was Battlefield. Battlefield of Eternity, it just looked very handily won. Early start, early advantage, picking up that double kill at the top camp instead of trading camps with the Falstad play just worked out pretty amazingly. I don't know that there's necessarily a whole lot to discuss there, but if there's anything in particular that you thought was worth pointing out, or like, hey, this is something that we really wanted to make sure we did, would love to hear it. I'm always trying to get better at the game.
I mean, not really. Caesar told me to int so then they engage on me, and then we can counter engage, and then that kind of played out that way one fight. But that's kind of it, dog. This is a clean win.
Well, I know. I'm almost 100% confident that he didn't tell you to int, maybe strategically distract, but...
Oh, yeah. Like, position forward, make them engage on us, you know.
Yeah.
But int.
But, yeah. It's okay, my team yells at me for my, something. How I play. Which might... I'm just going to start telling my team that I learned from Kelsier.
Yeah.
So... Tomb of the Spider Queen, very popular map, small map, easy rotations. You heard me complaining about how methodical the early game is. Is there your comp is kind of confusing to me. Not gonna lie, because I like Entomb, I like Anubarak, Falstad. The map's smaller, rotations still important, but I'm curious as to kind of how this comp was supposed. It obviously did work, but how it was supposed to work. Whereas the Wild Heart draft is, we have taunt, we have stun, we have AOE root, we have AOE slow, we have NA field goals, we have it was just a very this is how this comp and engages work, and what it's supposed to do. And I don't really see that with your draft, so I was hoping maybe you could help me out, but I also understand keeping drafting secrets close to the chest.
Nah, yeah, it's all good. Mainly, the difference between the comps here is that Wildheart drafted a team fight comp and we drafted a macro comp. And so, you can kind of see how it's evolved late game. Like, our Leoric would win the 1v1 with Blaze, so he'd basically clear the spider for free. Falstad would clear the top spider for free, and then we'd take a little damage middle, but it was kind of, honestly, this comp was more so around holding around 20, because that's when we got our big team fight winning ultimates, 20 Gust, 20 Entomb, even 20 Ancestral.
Mm-hmm.
So it was all kind of around putting pressure on them, not losing too hard, and then turning around and having Falstad kind of just end the game for late game.
Yeah, I did notice and comment that their web weavers didn't get much value. Now, granted, yours didn't get a whole lot of value either most of the time, But I think the post Webweaver phases were really where the game kind of culminated. That's where most of the action was right after Webweavers. That's where most of the production value was, and so I think that macro comp really lends itself to that, with clearing out the Webweavers, getting the push before Webweavers. Overall, great play. Really good showing. Always like casting ACA. I like casting Wildheart too, from what I've seen from them. But you guys always bring really fun comps, really fun play style, the occasional int for value. Thanks for putting on a good match. If there's anything else that you wanna point to, go ahead. Otherwise, floor is yours for shoutouts and whatnot.
Yeah, man. Well, first, thanks to, thank you for your comments, and also thanks for casting. Shout out to my team for playing with me. Shout out to Wildheart for putting up a great set, like always. Shout out to Twitch chat, plugging away. And really, I've just got 2 shout outs left. First, FreePX, the best Twitch experience imaginable, www.twitch.tv/freepx. And I've also got a shout out for Dude Abides, who became a busy man this season, so we're unfortunately he's still on the roster, but I just want to shout out Abides.
How does Jeff Bridges get busy?
Oh, I mean, we're in a parallel timeline right now, too.
Oh man, all right. Well, the dude will be in our hearts. Well, thanks, man. And yeah, I love casting. I also got kind of busy, so it's harder for me to cast as frequently. But I was glad to have the opportunity, and unfortunately Crushinator having some issues, so wasn't able to cast tonight, but he will be back soon. Again, congratulations. Celebrate with the team. Tell Gotfilth I said hi.
Alright, man. Thank you much. Have a good night.
Alright, you too, man. Alright, Twitch chat. I probably should have looked to see if we had some other NGS going on already. I'm going to be around playing some games, probably not on Twitch. But let me see if we have... I don't see... any more NGS, so we're gonna go over to one of my friends in the mobile game community. We've done some videos together, had some good times. Definitely worth checking out. If you like mobile gaming, he's got a few of them that he does. He does a lot of videos. His YouTube channel is the same as the Twitch channel, so check him out. He's probably doing summon videos right now, which are gotcha pulls on, but does some really good content, keeping up with the games and the stuff. So yeah, give him a check, at least give him a little bit of time, see if you like him, and everybody have a good night.